Hi, this is Shiki, the Energy Enhancer, and this is the weekly advice for Capricorn for the week of 28th of September through to the 4th of October. Please remember that these are general readings, so some of it may not resonate with you, but if it does, then great stuff, and I hope it helps. I'm going to use my Moonology card this week because there is a full moon on the 1st. So, the first cards for today will be Moonology cards, as well as my Wisdom of the Oracle deck and the Chakra cards. I'll call upon the universe and divine energy. Please guide me through this reading. Tell me what Capricorn needs to know for the week of 28th of September through to the 4th of October. Please tell me what Capricorn needs to know. Deal with. So this is your starting energy. This is what you're going to have to deal with this week. What you're going to have to do, what you need to know, and where you're going to go. Right, so the starting energy is a regeneration card. It came out upside down, which says to me that I feel like something not bad has happened, but something a bit disappointing. I feel like you're disappointed in something, but the universe wants you to realise that something good can actually come out from it. It doesn't have to be as bad as maybe people are making out to be. It's thrown you off course a little bit, but you can get stable, and good things can come from this situation. So what you're going to have to deal with this week, realise this is my give and take card. So it's like, okay, so it's upside down, so it's telling me that you're not doing it yet. Something's out of balance within a relationship that requires give and take. Are you giving too much, or are you not giving enough? Is the question I need you to answer. Something's out of balance. Something's not equal. There needs to be some more equality in what you're giving to people and what you're receiving back. I'll get some more clarification, and I'll feel better with that. What you need to do this week is imagine. Now, this is saying to me to just take time out and have like some meditation, maybe just have a couple minutes of sitting down and just breathing and just focusing on the breath within your body and forgetting about every other situation that you're going through at the minute, and just try and be a balance with yourself. It's saying to realise your dreams, what it is that you want to do in your life, and how you want your life to be, how you want your world to be. You can imagine it up, and I feel like it's telling me that you can be there, as if like you could live in your imagination almost. You could make it happen. You can get balance from just taking a bit of time out, clearing your mind, clearing your headspace, and for new ideas and new ideas to come to you, new realizations of what you want. This is what you need to know, and that is that you need to focus on the here and now. You're not doing that now. That's why it's upside down. So you need to take action to make sure that you're not putting too much emphasis on what's happened in the past. Don't worry too much about what's going to happen in the future. Just realise what you can do now, what you can make now, how you can be happy now, rather than what has happened before, and getting caught up on the past, or exhausting yourself trying to make the future become a certain way, because you can't really it is what you make it. But at the same time, the universe has a big hold on what happens. Anything could happen, so just focusing on the here and now, focusing on what makes you happy and what brings you balance. There's loads of twos in this reading, which is just balance and equality, making sure that everything's equal. In going forward, it's I see building blocks. So from towards the end of this week, I feel like you've got some things to sort out. Once you do this, these two are the main cards for me. Once you do this, is what you need to do this week, is just chill and focus on here and now. And that will move you forward to the building blocks that you need to lay in order to move forward in and bring like a material wealth into your life. Oh, it's just twos, loads of balance. Like, I feel like you're trying to gain balance this week, Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to clarify this now. Let's clarify these cards for me. See? Balance. Did I not say that? Okay, right. So your starting energy is clarified by the completion card. So it's like what goes around comes around. What the thing that's, I feel like I said there's something disappointing. I feel like there's something disappointing in that's happened, and you're having to realize that it can actually be quite good. And I feel like it's like the circle of life. I feel like once you realize that, it will complete you, and it will help you be balanced. That makes sense. Yeah, once you realize that, it's gonna bring you stuff. You're gonna get something out of this disappointment. And it's just realising that things have to happen like that sometimes. Sometimes things don't happen the way you want them to be. It's just the way life is. It's the circle of life, you know, like good can come from bad. So what you are going to deal with this week is clarified with the acceptance card. Okay, so now I'm thinking that you don't feel like you're getting as much as what you're giving out. You feel like you're giving a lot to people, and they're not taking it they're taking it for granted. They're not being as appreciative as maybe they could be. And I feel like you are going to have to deal with accepting that this week. Accepting that this person's always going to give you cherries no matter what. Because yeah, this girl's name is Cherry. She's cooking cherry pie. She's got cherries all in the background, cherry coloured dress, cherry, and she's just accepted that. And I feel like you, I don't feel like you expect too much from people, but I feel like what you want is maybe not gonna happen. Maybe you feel like you may always be the person that is given a little bit more, and it's not to say that the other person can't, or the other person doesn't. Oh, it's not that. Yeah, maybe this other person can't. Maybe this other person can't, and they want to. They want to be able to give you as much as that you give them, but you're just. Like, I don't want to say a better person, but you're more thoughtful, more, you take action on things more than this person does. So I don't think this person's ever going to be able to match up to what you give them. And I feel like you just kind of have to accept that this week and realise that, you know, it may not always be balanced, but you give because you want to give. You don't give because you want to receive, if you get what I mean. Yeah, so it's just accepting that. What you need to do this week is clarified by the quest card. The universe is telling you basically, find yourself. Go on a quest within your mind. Take time out meditate. I cannot, like, I cannot promote meditation enough. Like, it's actually amazing, even if it's only 3 minutes where you're just sitting there still, quiet. Like, yeah, it makes a big difference. I feel like you're going to find things or realise things that you didn't know before. It's like going on a quest in your own mind, on a quest to balance. Balance is definitely the key word for this reading, because there's so many twos. Twos. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to be balanced. You're trying to find out why something is good and then bad. You want to be able to be okay if things are bad and be okay if things are good. Do you get what I'm saying? Just you go into your mind and you'll have all the answers. I don't feel like I can tell you enough. I feel like you're going to know more. What you need to know this week is clarified by the Joy card. Just be happy with what's going on now. Like, what makes you feel good, without caring about what's going on in the past and what's going on, like, in the future, or what's gonna happen in the future. Just be happy with what's going on here and now. Moving forward is clarified by the impartiality card. Once you meditate and enjoy where you are now, the here and now, you will start laying bricks down and foundations for your future, or for what makes you happy. And you're going to be impartial to people's negative ideas, impartial to people's opinions, because you're going to be so balanced within yourself that you're not going to need anyone else's input. I see you being in a strong place towards the end of this week, definitely. So your advice for the week from the Moonology cards: it's time to release negative energy. Oh, it doesn't say that. It says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. The full moon is actually in Aries this week, and it's the only full moon in Aries that we've had all year. So it's a bit important. And you're very close to achieving your goal. Just take some time out. Accept that people are the way they are. Take some time out. Please do some meditation. Enjoy yourself. Be happy in the moment that you're in now. And then everything that you want is going to start coming to you. You're going to start building blocks. And you'll be close to achieving your goal. I hope you've enjoyed that reading, Capricorn. And I hope you have a really good week. Love and light.